And it's great to be here with everyone today. And it's just wonderful to see you all. We love you as well. And it's really touched my heart to be able to speak to all of you. And I got to be honest, it's exciting to confront these people and just look at this image, look at this scene. We have crashed their mafia eugenics proto-Nazi party. We have crashed it, and they know it's the beginning of the end for them, because what they had going for them was, oh, no one's spying on us without warrants. Oh, fluoride's not giving us cancer. Oh, there's no elites meeting in secret. There's no Bilderberg group for decades, and now they're discredited. And now, because people can admit this exists, now they're going to go look up Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation giving people polio in India under the vaccine program. Now they're going to look up in Africa and Latin America. It's in their newspapers. They've done the test, adding sterilants to the vaccines. People are now going to go look up the 24 Harvard studies where they knew that hydrofluorosilicic acid destroys your immune system, gives you cancer at massive rates, and lowers your IQ. Ladies and gentlemen, you can always see what the globalists have planned for you by countries that they've captured and countries they've controlled. Look at Iraq, over 1 million dead just since the last war. Look at Africa, where some countries have 40+% HIV rates, and they've done medical studies, and the women have never had sex, and they say it must have been dirty needles from the vaccines. No, it was what was in the vaccines. And again, HIV is just a cover name for a whole bunch of soft kill weapons they're using. Because I run into so many yuppies, and this is important. I run into so many trendies and people who think this is all a big joke, and they say, okay, Alex, there are too many people. Okay, I did go look it up where all these globalists said forcibly reduce population, turn off the food, turn off the water, bring in austerity. What do you want to do? Let humans destroy the earth? Meanwhile, the globalists are the ones GMOing and vandalizing the entire genetic code of the planet. Meanwhile, it's the globalists that are committing all of these huge crimes and destroying the earth. So they come to humanity and they say, you're the problem, and then get you to think that you're bad so that you'll give up on your own life force and give up on your own self-preservation instincts so they can have the planet and the entire future for themselves. But I want to tell all the yuppies and everybody else out there, the globalists aren't just stealing the money because they are greedy. They are stealing the resources, cutting off the industries, destroying the economies, because they want you under their control to then begin shutting off society. This has only just begun. And the people out there that say there are too many humans, even if that is true, we better come up with plans for clean energy, new science and technology that these people are blocking. Because the people that say, hey, there's too many, I mean, I talk to so many professors, grassroots people too, that say, hey, there are too many people, maybe the elite are doing the right thing. And my answer is, do you understand they're doing it to you too? Did you get a memo not to drink the fluoride? Did you get a memo not to eat the GMO? Did you get a memo about geoengineering? Because it's come out that Monsanto, and it's come out that all these big companies in their own cafeterias won't eat their own GMOs, ladies and gentlemen. This has all come out. The Chinese communists won't eat their own GMOs. The elites in Europe have clean vaccines for themselves. That's the big ultimate secret, is they're running a giant chemical bioweapon soft kill operation against humanity. And if you come away with anything, it's this: for God's sakes, warn everyone you know. People have worked so hard to bring you this information. And the reason the world is beginning to wake up is a scientific fact of physics. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. And so as their evil and their global plan becomes evident, and as everything that patriots before us warned us about comes true, and as the liberty movement's credibility rises, and as the public researches these facts, the globalists are only going to intensify their operations, but that's only going to light a fire under everybody else's butt to take action against them. And if we all realize just how incredible this time is, we have a great chance of beating this. But it's the overwhelmingness of this program that is their greatest asset in the Bilderberg group and inside the New World Order, because it is a dystopic science fiction novel. but you see them in all the movies programming us for the type of future they're building. 20 years ago, it's now reality. But if we wake up to it and have a seismic shift across the board and really make it the focus of our lives to get outside the box and make the focus of our lives to wake up others, they will fall. And in closing, I want to leave you with this. In closing, I want to say this to everybody that's out there. It is essential. Hey, if you don't yell back at provocateurs, you won't even be able to hear them. They just want to start a fight. Doesn't matter. Just a drunk guy. Hey, I think it's great. Anyways, getting back to what I'm saying. The most important thing is right here at the key point. All right, I will keep going here then. Since I tell you what, they told me I could go as long as I wanted. You just got another hour, bro. You just got another hour. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what we've got going on here is people trying to disrupt this because they're afraid of the truth, and this information is obviously extremely frightening to them. And that's understandable, but I need to get back to the key point here, which you distracted me from. The reason we have to face the truth, the reason we have to realize just how much peril we're in is because there is no future. The globalists think they're God. They're playing like they're God. They're operating and acting. Come on around here so you're not in all that noise, okay? You want to tape it, just come on around back here. You get my crew around here, Richard? Just everybody go in the back. Good. The point is, ladies and gentlemen, everything that the power structure is dedicated to doing is to teaching you that you don't have any power. Everything that they're dedicated to doing is teaching you that you don't have any hope. But the truth is, if you admit that this globalist program is going on, if you admit that the New World Order operation is taking place, it is the end of these people. And that's all we've got to do. It's become so insanely transparent now in this society, ladies and gentlemen, that these people are destroying our world. Look at what they did in 2008. They imploded the world economy by design. I interviewed members of Congress who were in the closed-door meetings when Henry Paulson, former Federal Reserve minion, came before that committee and said there'll be martial law. You can pull these video clips up. Blood in the street if you don't give us unlimited money. And then they signed the people of the West. Your governments did the same thing under this unified agenda onto the derivatives that 90+% of it is not even the people's debt. And then 5 years later, they've convinced us that we've all got to have our taxes raised and so-called services cut because we have incurred this debt when the debt is really the globalists and they have signed us onto it. And that information is a fact. And all we have to do is expose it. Now, again, there's more speakers coming up here in a little while, but I just want to point out to everyone that is here that what you have seen take place here with the Fringe Festival and the grassroots people and Charlie Skelton and his wife and Silky and all the people that made this possible to put up this makeshift set, to put up the equipment to do all of this was a labor of true grassroots love, the absolute opposite of what's going on in there. And I'm here to tell you that it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sight to see David Icke happy to climb up. It was hard for him. He's got arthritis. Up on the back of here. I had to jump up there. It was hard for me. I mean, that's what it's all about. Here we are. There's no red carpets. There's none of that. And it feels good. It's great. I've been on red carpets. They're creepy. Red carpets are a thing from Greece that the gods walked on red carpets. The gods walked on the blood of their slaves. That's what these people are into. They are totally anti-human, insane narcissists. And it is so amazing to be able to come here and meet and talk to all of you today and to see the light of liberty and the light of humanity shining through your eyes. It humbles me at a level that I have just never experienced, to be here confronting the globalists in this